Thomas Partey reportedly clashes with Mikel Arteta over contract renewal. In a shocking turn of events, Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey has allegedly exchanged heated words with manager Mikel Arteta after the club refused to offer him a contract renewal. The Ghanaian international, who has been plagued by injuries this season, was reportedly eager to extend his stay at the Emirates, but Arteta and the club's hierarchy have decided to move on. Frustration boils over. According to sources close to the club, Partey was expecting to enter negotiations for a new deal as his current contract winds down. However, Arteta and sporting director Edu have other plans, prioritizing younger and more durable midfield options. This decision did not sit well with Partey, who allegedly confronted Arteta during a training session, leading to a heated argument. Reports suggest that the 30-year-old midfielder accused Arteta of lacking loyalty and disrespecting his contributions to the team. Witnesses claim that Partey vented his frustration, throwing insults at the manager before storming off. While no official statements have been made by the club, the situation has created tension within the squad. Arsenal's midfield transition. With Arsenal eyeing new midfield signings in the summer transfer window, Partey's future has been in doubt for some time. His injury record and high wages have been a concern for the club, leading to speculation that he might be sold rather than offered a new deal. Despite his undeniable quality, the Gunners seem to be moving towards a midfield led by Declan Rice and potentially new reinforcements. What's next for Partey? With Saudi Arabian clubs reportedly interested in signing him, Partey could be set for a move away from Europe. Serie A giants Juventus have also been linked with a potential transfer. If Arsenal stand firm on the decision, the midfielder may have to seek a new challenge elsewhere. While tensions appear high at the moment, it remains to be seen whether the club or Partey will officially address the situation. For now, Arsenal fans will be watching closely to see how this saga unfolds. Potential fallout and dressing room reactions. Following the reported bust-up between Thomas Partey and Mikel Arteta, sources suggest that the Arsenal dressing room is divided on the issue. Some players, particularly the senior members, are said to sympathize with Partey, acknowledging his contributions since arriving from Atletico Madrid in 2020. Others, however, reportedly back Arteta's decision, believing that the club must move forward with a younger, more reliable midfield core. Captain Martin Odegaard and vice-captain Declan Rice are said to have stepped in to calm tensions, urging Partey to remain professional for the remainder of the season. While the Ghanaian international has continued to train, there are growing concerns that his frustrations could impact team morale as Arsenal push for silverware in the final months of the campaign. Arteta's stance: ruthless or justified? Mikel Arteta has developed a reputation for being ruthless with his squad decisions. From exiling Mesut Ozil and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to letting Granit Xhaka leave despite his resurgence, the Spaniard has made it clear that no player is bigger than the club. His reported handling of the Partey situation aligns with this approach. Sources within the club indicate that Arteta remains firm on his stance, believing that Partey's injury record and high wages make a contract extension unjustifiable. The manager is focused on evolving Arsenal's midfield, with names like Martin Zubimendi, Douglas Luiz, and Amadou Onana being linked as potential replacements. Fan reaction: mixed emotions. Arsenal fans have taken to social media to express their opinions on the situation. While some supporters understand Arteta's long-term vision, others feel Partey deserves better treatment given his performances when fit. Many recall his dominance in midfield during Arsenal's title push in the 2022-23 season and argue that his experience is still valuable. However, there's also a growing sentiment that Arsenal cannot afford to rely on a player who has struggled with fitness issues. The club's ambition to challenge for Premier League and Champions League titles means tough decisions must be made, and if Partey no longer fits the project, many believe it's best for both parties to move on. What happens next? With the summer transfer window approaching, all eyes will be on Arsenal's next move. If Partey does not receive a contract extension, it is likely that the club will look to cash in rather than let him leave on a free transfer in 2026. Saudi Arabian clubs remain the frontrunners for his signature, while Juventus and AC Milan could also enter the race. As for Arteta, his priority remains guiding Arsenal to success this season. Whether this reported fallout affects the team's performances remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: change is coming to the Emirates midfield. Final thought: if these tensions are not resolved soon, Arsenal could be heading for a dramatic summer, with one of their most talented midfielders departing under controversial circumstances. Whether fans view Arteta